Hey everyone, my name is Jake. I am 26 years old and I am from Brazil. But 5 months ago, I could not speak even one full sentence in English. Not even, how are you? Without stopping or thinking too much. I felt lost and confused. Today, I want to tell you my story. I want to show you how I learned English in only 5 months. I did it without expensive classes, without traveling to an English-speaking country, and without wasting time on methods that do not work. But this story is not only about me, it is also about you. If you ever felt frustrated with your English, if you ever felt shy, stuck, or embarrassed when speaking, then please keep watching, because I was just like you. I truly understand how you feel, and I promise something. If you listen to my full story, step by step, you will know how to improve your English too. So let's go back to the beginning. My English journey did not start with confidence. It did not start with motivation. It started with a big failure, a moment that changed my whole life. After my big failure in the interview, I felt very sad. I felt small. I felt embarrassed. I knew the truth. I did not lose the job because I was bad at my work. I lost the job because I could not speak English. At that moment, I understood something important. English was not just a language. English was a key for a better future, a key for my dream life. And right now, I did not have that key. That night, I made a strong decision. I will learn English, and I will learn it fast. Most people start by paying for expensive English classes, but I did not do that. Why? Because I tried that before. 1 year earlier, I joined an online English class. The teacher made me memorize long vocabulary lists. I had to do grammar exercises. I had to study many boring rules. But after 3 months, I still could not speak. When I tried to talk, nothing came out. So I knew those classes did not help me. If I wanted to learn fast, I needed something different. I needed a method that works in real life. So I created my own 5-month system. Here is how I started. In the beginning, I made a big discovery. The biggest mistake beginners make is thinking they need more words. I also thought this. I said, if I learn 1,000 words, I will speak well. But this was not true. I already knew many words, but I still could not speak. So for the first 15 days, I did not learn any new words. I did something better. I made a survival sentence list. I sat down and asked myself, what do I need to say every day? I wrote 50 simple sentences. Sentences like, hi, how are you? Can you repeat that? I don't understand. I need help. I am learning English. Every morning, I read these 50 sentences out loud 10 times. At first, I was slow, but after 5 days, something changed. These sentences became automatic. I talked to myself every day. This was one of the most powerful things I did. Whenever I was alone, I spoke English to myself. When I was in the shower, I said, I am taking a shower. The water is warm. When I made food, I said, I am cooking eggs. I like eggs. They are easy. At first, it felt strange, but no one heard me. No one judged me. In 1 week, my brain started to think in English. I practiced 5 real sentences a day. I chose 5 sentences from movies or real conversations, but I did not just read them. I copied them. Same tone, same speed, same emotion. This helped me sound more natural. At the end of the first 15 days, a big change happened. I stopped translating in my head. I could say short sentences without thinking. I felt more confident. After 15 days, I was ready for the next level. I wanted to speak longer sentences. I wanted to understand native speakers. I wanted real conversations. I needed a way to make speaking feel natural. I found a simple but strong method called the question-answer method. Ask myself a question in English. Answer fast, without thinking too much. Say the answer again with more detail. What did you do today? I worked. I worked on my project. I worked on my project for 3 hours. I worked for 3 hours. Then I took a break. What did you eat for breakfast? I ate eggs. I ate eggs and toast. I ate eggs, toast, and a banana. Every day, I did this for 30 minutes. My speaking became faster. My sentences became longer. Another problem was pronunciation. Native speakers understood me, but my accent was strong. So I used the echo method. I listened to a native speaker. I paused after each sentence. I repeated the sentence exactly the same. It was a beautiful day, so I went for a walk. I copied the rhythm and tone. After 1 month, my pronunciation improved a lot. I knew vocabulary was important, but memorizing lists did not work. So I used stories. I chose 5 new words a day. I made a short story with all 5 words. I repeated it many times. I used the words in real life. I was excited because I got an invitation to a party. When I arrived, I got a big surprise. This way, I learned 1,000 new words in 3 months, without memorizing. I also trained my brain to think only in English. I described everything I saw. I asked myself questions and answered in English. I wrote a simple journal every night. After some weeks, I did not translate anymore. English started to come naturally. I made one strong rule: speak English for 2 hours every day. If no one talked to me, I talked to myself. If I was busy, I spoke while cooking or walking. If I felt lazy, I reminded myself, English is my future. This daily speaking habit changed everything. One day I looked in the mirror and spoke, and something felt different. I did not stop. I did not translate. Words flowed naturally. That same day, I joined an online English group. I was nervous, but I pushed myself, and I spoke fluently. People listened. People understood me. For the first time, I felt confident. After this moment, I knew something important. I was not the same person as before. I was not the person who failed the interview. I was not the person who felt scared or weak. I had changed. I had grown. I had become stronger because I practiced every day. 5 months after I started learning English, I applied for my dream job again. This time I felt calm. I felt ready. I sat in the interview and spoke clearly. I answered every question with confidence. I did not translate. I did not panic. I showed them who I really was. A few days later, I received a phone call. Jake, congratulations. You got the job. I could not believe it. My dream came true. I called my parents and told them the news. They were so proud. I bought gifts for them to say thank you. It was a beautiful moment. Now I want to share one last message with you. If I can do it, you can do it too. Your English can improve. Your life can change. You only need one thing. Practice every single day. Do not wait. Do not doubt yourself. Start now. Your future will thank you.